Electrical tachometer. Electrical tachometer we are going to study, and in this category we will study today DC tacho generator. Now, where the electrical tachometers are used, they are used to measure the speeds of electric motors, engines and equipment they power, just like conveyor belts, machine tools and mixers and fans. So these are the equipments of which the speeds can be measured using electrical tachometer. First we will study DC tacho generator, and DC tacho generator is a type of DC generator, and since it is generating DC voltage, that's why it is used a name DC tacho generator. Okay, and this is the picture view of DC tacho generator. Here you will be able to watch the picture view. Now this DC tacho generator applies the fundamental cause of generating DC voltage by as the effect of varying nature of any shaft. If there is a variation of shaft, so according to the speed of the variation, the DC tacho generator will generate the DC voltage. Now what is the principle behind this? So here, as I have told you, the electric voltage corresponding to the speed of rotating machine is generated, and the produced voltage is dynamically induced EMF. The voltage that is measured using DC tacho generator is actually dynamically induced EMF. And what is the phenomena behind this? The phenomena is when the conductor is in motion and it is in the field of a stationary magnetic field and EMF is induced. Okay, when the conductor is in motion and the field is in stationary, means magnet is stationary and conductor is moving, then an EMF can be induced in the conductor, and this type of EMF is called dynamically induced EMF. Now let us watch the concept of this one. In a DC generator, as you very well know, the EMF generated is depending on first field excitation and the second is speed. As just now I have told that if the magnet is at constant position and its magnetic field is constant, at that time, for that type of field system, pole pieces are used and then the generated voltage depends only on the speed. See here in this diagram, this is the cut wave of the magnet. This is the north pole, south pole, and here the magnet is at constant position. This is the armature which is connected with the shaft of which speed has to be measured. And on the other side of the armature, the commutator is connected through the brushes. Here this is not permanent connection. The commutator rotates, and commutator in DC generator, they are actually mechanical arrangement for converting the AC generated voltage into DC voltage. Okay, so here in this cut view you will be able to watch. This is the north pole and south pole of the permanent magnet, and the armature having the conductor will rotate according to the rotation of this shaft of which the speed has to be measured. And another side of armature there is a commutator which will convert the AC, because here in one rotation if there is a winding on this armature, then one time the first winding will be in contact with brush, this upper brush, and another time the another winding, the another terminal of the winding will be coming on the contact of the brush. So there will be a AC generation, but by the help of commutator, commutator is a mechanical arrangement which converts the AC into DC, and here these two terminals will receive the DC voltage, which will be measured by this voltmeter, which is moving coil voltmeter. And here there is a variable resistor to this is used, the variable resistor is to limit the current in the circuit. If the current is very high, then by increasing the value of variable resistor, the current in the permanent magnet moving coil meter can be controlled. Okay, so here I am again repeating the working principle of this DC tacho generator. The armature of the DC generator is kept in the permanent magnetic field. The armature of the tacho generator is coupled to the machine whose speed is to be measured. Just now we have seen, when the shaft of the machine revolves, the armature of the tacho generator revolves in the magnetic field, and it produces EMF, which is proportional to the product of the flux and speed of the shaft. The generated EMF is measured using moving coil voltmeter, and with the uniform scale calibrated the speed directly. The speed of the shaft can be directly calibrated by uniform scale. Now let us have another picture through which you will be able to understand it in a correct manner. Now see here, this is the cross section of magnet, and this circle is attached with the shaft, and this is the armature. If there is an armature coil, and this with the help of the commutator, these two output terminals are connected with the armature windings. So there is with the help of commutator and brushes. This is not permanent connection, otherwise these wires will break out. Okay, so with the help of commutator and brushes, the armature EMF induced is taken out by this output terminals. Here you can watch it in the same way. Here this is the same picture wave. This is the armature, this is the shaft, and this is the commutator, and commutator is having the winding, and the terminal, output terminal of these two output terminals are connected here with the help of these blue brushes. Okay, so this is the view. Now let us move to the mathematical part. What is the mathematics behind this? If the EMF induced in a DC tacho generator is given as E, that is EMF, is equal to phi P N by 60 into Z by A. Now what these values, let us watch in detail. Here E is generated voltage, phi is flux per pole in Weber, P is number of poles, N is speed of revolution per minute, that is RPM, Z is the number of conductor in armature windings, and A is the number of parallel paths in the armature windings. It means that the formula which has been generated here, which has been written here, it is actually due to its construction wave and structural wave. Now the phi, because magnet pole is at constant position, so phi P Z A, all these are constant, and that's why E has been equal to K into N. N is the speed of revolutions per minute, and K has been the constant, the other values here. Okay, so in this way the EMF induced will be directly proportional to speed, and we will be able to calculate the speed of the shaft. And the advantages of the DC generator, DC tacho generator is just as DC generator. Here the advantages are the polarity of the induced voltages indicates the direction of the rotation. It means that the direction can be measured also. The conventional DC type voltmeter is used for measuring the induced voltage. By using simple voltmeter we